All right, guys, welcome to episode 9 of the Welcome Map Betting Corner. Today, we're just going to do a little bit of a recap of week 12, and then we're going to get into week 13. Let's start with Thanksgiving.
Very unfortunate night for the Patriots.
Listen, for me, it was kind of like, I thought the Pats were going to win, but I'm glad the Vikings won because they kind of shut a lot of people up. Because the Patriots actually have a very, very good defense.
Yes, but they did not show up that night.
No. I don't know what it was. They just didn't play great. Giants, Cowboys. Also, all three games were outstanding.
Yeah,
Amazing
the Giants-Cowboys
games.
game was really good.
Amazing games for Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys won 28-20. The Giants actually looked really good, I thought, overall. Even though they lost, the Cowboys, obviously, they are who we thought they were. They played well. CeeDee Lamb played awesome. I mean, going into the playoffs with this much momentum, really, really good for them.
Yeah.
Bills, Lions, that was kind of crazy.
That was a really good game. I mean,
The Lions have so much
when they went
heart, dude.
ahead, I was like, there's no way Allen doesn't tie this. And then, like, the Lions had a shot, man. Oh, my gosh. And then the crazy Diggs catch, and oh, my God.
I remember watching when the Lions tied it. I think there was 23 seconds on the clock. And I was like, they're getting a field goal. 100%. They're getting a field goal. That was 22 seconds too long you left on the clock. Like, him and Mahomes, it's just, you leave any time.
I know.
It's really, really hard. Like, they're just really, really good at just throwing the ball and getting lucky.
Yeah.
Let's move to Sunday. I just want to bring up the Broncos. They suck. They're a betting person's nightmare because they just...
Who bets on the Broncos? Like, I need to know who bets on the Broncos.
Me.
I stopped betting on
Not
them after week
anymore.
one. I
Not
was like,
anymore.
Nope, I'm not betting on that team. Nope.
I was like, there's no way this team loses to the Panthers.
Oh my gosh, you bet on them in week 2, right?
Yeah, I placed
The
I
Titans-
think it was
the
a
Titans,
$200 bet.
Oh,
on
the Colts
them.
Broncos. Oh man.
That absolute stinker of a game. That was
Oh,
awful to
gosh.
sit through and sweat my bet and then
Yes.
have it not even hit after all of
Oh,
that. I was like,
God.
this is my reward? The hell.
That's terrible.
It was an awful game. Jaguars, Ravens. The Jags played amazing. The Ravens
can't close. They can't close.
They can't.
They're
They're
doing
5
this
and
all
6
season.
against the spread this season.
Ugh.
Like, all of it's coming in the last seconds of the game because they are just so bad at finishing games. It's crazy.
Yep.
Jets, Bears pretty much went how the way a lot of people thought, including us.
Mike White
Jets
show.
killed them.
The
Mike
White
White
show was live.
I will say the Bears' defense is garbage,
Yes.
and I think it would have been a good game for Wilson to play to kind of help with his confidence if they wanted to go with him, but
we almost
obviously
got
that
Nathan
didn't happen.
Peterman.
yeah, a lot of quarterback drama. Justin Fields was out, and then Trevor Siemian, when he was warming up, they said he tore an oblique.
I know, right?
And then they said it was going to be Nathan Peterman. The PR team said it was going to be Peterman.
Yeah.
Then everyone was like, wait a second, it's not Peterman. He's fine. He's going to play. So
Yeah,
it was a little chaotic for a couple minutes.
They saw Nathan Peter warming up and like, no, Nathan Peter.
Yeah, he threw an interception while they were
Trevor
throwing the
Siemian gets a
warm-up balls.
Toradol.
Bengals-Titans, really good game.
Yes.
Bengals won 20-16.
Very gritty game, close game.
Another really good game was the Chargers and Cardinals. Chargers are sitting at 6-5 now. They're also a really good betting team. They're sitting at 7-4 against the spread this season.
Yeah.
They're looking really, really good. They're going to creep their way into the playoffs, I think. And if they can get a little bit healthier, that's actually going to be really, really good. I think they could win a game or two.
Dude, the Cardinals got to blow it up.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
This is
it's
bad.
I don't even know.
They were leading for a good point. Weren't they leading throughout that whole game?
They were leading for a lot. I remember that because the Chargers won when they scored a last-second touchdown and then got the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Raiders, Seahawks. My boys fell. I'm repping them right now. Really upsetting.
Remember on this pod last week, I said I got the Raiders. I said it on this pod and the Sunday pod.
Listen,
you were very hurt. You were very hurt when I took them.
I'm still hurt. But the Seahawks defense has been a huge talking point this season. They have a billion rookies on their defense. They have no pass rush, and it's really showing. They sit at 6-5 now, actually against the spread as well.
Oh.
And they just, I don't know. They gotta play better. And then the Raiders are really on the come up now.
Yeah.
They just look. Their offense is very good. Their offense has been good all year, actually.
Yep.
Rams Chiefs, boring ass game. Don't even want to talk about it.
Don't you want to just move on? Okay.
Yeah. Let's do Colts Steelers Monday night game. Steelers won. They're starting to look a little bit better. The Jeff Saturday experiment's not working out great, but I don't want to hear a lot of people complain about it because no one really ever thought it was going to work out that great.
That situation's really bad in Indianapolis right now. Like, they need a quarterback ASAP, and they've been like doing that the last 5 years. They they don't even need like another Mahomes.
Aaron Rodgers.
They need like, what's that?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, just keep jumping veteran QB to veteran QB.
Oh my gosh, they just need like a Jimmy Garoppolo for like 5 years. Like, they just need a sustained.
They need a quarterback for more than 1 year. I think that's step
that's
one.
my point. That's my point. Like, they just can't keep doing this unless they do end up finding their guy.
Yeah, no, they're definitely. It's not going to go well. I mean, obviously Saturday is not going to get the full-time job, but
yeah,
see how they do the rest of the season. All right, let's get into our picks for Week 13. Can't believe it's already Week 13. You want to go
every week? We say this. It's just, oh my gosh, I'm getting sad.
I know, but now there's only 5 left.
Yeah,
well, 6 including this week, but
yep,
it's creeping up fast, man.
Oh.
Then you got the playoffs, and then the Super Bowl, and then poof, it's gone.
It's gone.
You want to go first with the Thursday parlay? We got the Bills and Pats tomorrow.
Bills and
night.
Pats, baby.
I think it should be a pretty good game.
I hope this is a good game because, like, that whole Thursday night game last year, that was amazing. It was a very Bill Belichick-esque game with the wind and all that. But I personally think the Bills are going to win this game, but I have Pats all 10.5.
I like
just
it.
Just in case they lose by 10. Diggs touchdown. Diggs always seems to find the end zone when he's in Foxborough ever since he got to Buffalo. He also hates like the Patriot fans, so he just wants to kind of give it to him.
Yeah.
I believe
what
Josh
was that
Allen's,
clip of him from last year? Where he was like,
do you want me to say it word for word?
I mean, no, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know what clip you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Where was I? Oh, Josh Allen's over, I believe, is like 45.5. So I went with an alt 40+ rush yards. I think he can get some yards, and then I also flexed a Stevenson touchdown because we have to score. So I feel confident about that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the Allen rush because his elbow's not as healthy as they're making it out to be, is what I've been hearing. They're kind of like saying, like, oh, he's going to be okay, but watching him play, he's kind of sailing passes, and he doesn't look super comfortable.
Yeah.
So he's been rushing a lot, and I think he's going to rush a lot in the end zone because they don't want to keep throwing interceptions in the end zone, so that's a really good one. All right. Let's get into your boys.
What do we got, Al?
So I got Pats plus 4.5. I think it's going to be a nail biter.
Yep.
I wanted to go Bills money line, but I could not do it.
You just couldn't talk yourself into it.
Nope, I can't bet on him. Josh Allen anytime. Like I said, he's going to start running it a lot in the end zone.
Yeah.
And then over 43.5. I think this is pretty low, especially considering how both these team defenses have been playing recently.
I was going to say, yeah.
They could surprise, and this could kind of be a get-right game for both defenses, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the Allen touchdown because I just think of the second time they played last year in the regular season. Josh Allen had a masterclass game, and then I remember the playoff game. Josh Allen was just running all over the Patriots, so when he's mad at the Pats and just wants to make a statement, he runs the football.
Angry runs.
Yep, I really like the Allen anytime. I love the Pats plus 4.5. And I didn't even see the over-under because I usually don't even look at it. I did not know. Yeah,
right now it's at 43.5.
That just seems so low, but
that's relatively normal.
I mean, Josh Allen can score 31 on his own. Do they not think the Pats can score like 10?
That's valid.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's get into Sunday. I mean, a little more normal week this week. 1 Thursday game, not 3.
Hey, Thanksgiving.
I will go first with the Sundays. So I got Jets plus 3.5.
Yep.
Falcons plus 1.5.
Okay.
Titans plus 5.5.
Yep.
Browns money line. Packers money line. Rams plus 7.5. And Chiefs money line.
Okay. I will say off rip, we both have the Browns money line, but I really was looking into the Texans this week, just
Yeah.
as like a revenge for Deshaun Watson.
I was thinking about it too because I was like, I don't know. I think the Texans might mess around. They might pull something a little freaky, but I couldn't. I
maybe.
couldn't pull myself to do it.
I know it's the Texans. Like, oh my gosh.
I know they're sitting at 1-9. They're actually
Ryan
4-6
Allen-
against the spread.
I know. What's that?
They're actually 4-6-1 against the spread, which
Oh.
is surprising.
Well, they're keeping themselves into some games. Ryan Allen at quarterback. It's
God,
just,
they're a
oh my God,
mess.
it's so bad right now in Houston. And also,
Dude, I can't even imagine being a Houston fan because
I know.
you never are good. Like you're just like
Well,
a
like-
top 5 draft pick every single year.
Literally. Well, when they had Deshaun, they kind of had hope. They found their
They had
hope,
like one
but-
good year with like him, Watt, and Hopkins. That was it.
Yeah.
And
And
they
then
blew it up.
I was gonna say for some reason,
Bill O'Brien was
Bill
like,
O'Brien was like, let's just throw a grenade right in the middle of that.
yeah, dude, he threw a nuke. Like literally.
For no reason. Oh my God.
That's still one of the crazy things. I'll never
Um,
understand it. There had to
where
be
was
something
I?
fishy going
Oh,
on.
Yeah, I was also like, you can also flip this as to Deshaun just absolutely torching the Texans.
I think that's the more likely option.
Yeah. You like
Just
the Jets
because
this
they
week,
have
huh?
a decent amount of talent on the Browns.
Yeah, they do. They do. You like the Jets this week against your Vikings, huh? Your love
Listen,
Your love for the Jets is too strong for Kirk Cousins.
I have a good couple weeks coming up because the Jets Vikings play this week, and then I think it's next week the Vikings Seahawks play. So my
Oh.
favorite teams are playing each other. This is great.
Yeah.
But I do like the Jets because
Yeah.
that defense, dude. Oh
Mhm.
my God, is the Jets
Mhm.
defense crazy? You throw a real quarterback on that team.
Yeah.
Like Mike White's fun and everything, but the Vikings defense is going to make him pay if he doesn't play properly.
Yeah.
They're not a great defense, but they're good enough where they're going to make him pay.
Yeah. And also Sauce is him. Sauce was a
He
really
is. He's
good
playing
player.
like a top 5 corner in the entire NFL.
Yeah. He's
no
the
doubt
number one
about it.
graded corner as a rookie right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's playing lights out, dude. He's so
Mhm.
good.
Yep.
Got anything else about my games?
Chiefs should be a lock. They're playing the Bengals, right?
Yeah, but the Bengals on the come up,
I
man.
was gonna say the Bengals are coming back with Chase back. It should be a good game.
Ooh,
It's
8-3 against the spread for the Bengals.
The Bengals are 8-3 against the spread.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I read that the wrong way. I thought the Chiefs were at home. Oh man, that might not be a lock. In Cincinnati, Joe Burrow hates the Chiefs. He
I don't
just
know,
has
bro.
their number.
Mahomes magic.
Mahomes
That's all I
magic.
can say. Also, I love listening to the New Heights podcast with like Travis and Jason.
What
And
about
they're just
what about Jamar Chase? He'll be on the case this Sunday.
I don't think there's official word that he plays yet.
Oh, okay.
He's still not official yet. He's like
Yeah.
a day to day.
Yeah.
He probably will this week if I had to guess.
I
But
remember Burrow was
you
like,
never
"Oh,
know.
he'll play Sunday," like this past Sunday, and then that just didn't happen.
well, I mean, you think about it. They're sitting at 7-4. What are the
Yeah.
what are the Ravens at?
The Ravens, I believe, are at 7-4 too.
Yeah, they're 7-4 too. But the Ravens have Jamar might come back now that I think about it.
Well, the Ravens have the head-to-head on them from that.
Mhm.
you
And the
know,
Bengals
Baker.
have a tough schedule coming up. I don't remember it off the
Very
top of my
tough.
head, but I know
I
it.
know
I know it's
I
a
know
really tough stretch. It's like
Yeah.
you've got to play your best ball for like 6 straight games.
literally for the rest here on out, they cannot fail. Like they cannot mess up.
Luckily for them, the Ravens are doing that enough. But let's get into your Sundays.
No problem. Got Baltimore money line. I got Falcons alt 3 plus 3.5. I got the Lions money line this week. Titans plus 5.5. Browns money line. I got the Bears if Fields plays. If not, I might change that. And then I got the Dolphins money line in San Francisco. Mike McDaniel revenge tour.
It's not even like a revenge tour. He left on good terms. Like there was nothing bad. He didn't leave and was like, "Screw you guys," and he even brought over like a bunch of people.
I know. Brought a bunch of.
He brought over Mostert, Wilson.
I know. That's just what happens.
I like that the Dolphins pick for sure. Like they've been playing lights
I was
out,
looking at it, and I was
especially
like,
on
"Ooh."
offense. Their defense is playing better now. The Niners are so injured. It's the same thing
Yes.
every year, but now like Elijah Mitchell's hurt. Christian
Yep.
McCaffrey's having knee problems. I'm sure George Kittle has something. I mean, he always does,
He's
pretty
always
much.
hurt. He's so fragile.
They got to get it together.
Yeah.
Let's look what else. Titans plus 5.5. I like that.
I believe it's what was it? Yeah, it's plus 5.5
What?
against Philly. I wanted to take Titans money line, but then again, I don't feel comfortable betting completely on Ryan Tannehill.
I wouldn't do money line,
So-
but I definitely like 5.5. I would
mean,
have
that's
liked it better at 7.5,
Yeah,
which is what it
Well,
looked like it
that's-
opened at.
yeah, that's what the spread's at right now, and they just play these tough games. And Mike Vrabel, like, as much as I hate to say it, but he is a good coach. Like, he's doing a lot with less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, just the way that they play in general, they're a bruiser team. Like, they just
Yes.
play tough. Like,
Defense and
out-toughing
offense.
the Titans is hard to do.
Yep, very physical team.
And then, obviously, I mean, Bears money line. How?
if
What made you
Fields
think
plays.
that? I don't
If
understand
Fields
it.
plays, because Rodgers is hurt.
I don't
There's
know,
some
man.
rib
So
problems.
you're telling me we might get a Trevor Siemian Jordan Love matchup?
If Fields plays,
I don't think he's gonna play.
if he doesn't play, then I probably just won't bet on that game.
That's still a tough game because the Packers are so bad, but the Bears are so bad.
The Bears are bad too.
Everyone
The Bears
in
are at
that
home,
game
and I'm
is
just
just-
like, Aaron Rodgers, just sit this one out. You already own the Bears. Sit this one out.
Yeah, he doesn't need to renew it.
Yes.
No, not at all. All right, you want to get into our any times for Sunday?
Let's do it. I'm starting this off with a Deshaun
Yes.
Watson anytime.
I don't hate it.
You don't hate
I
that?
don't hate it.
I feel like
I don't hate it, but I can't do it.
I feel like they're gonna like really think about stick to running the ball, especially if they
Yeah.
get up big. You know what I mean? So I feel like if they can get down to the 5-yard line, maybe even the 10-yard line, Deshaun Watson's just
Mhm.
gonna run one in. He did that all the time in Houston. He might. I don't think he's gonna light him up in the passing game, but you never know. Cooper's great, but I really like Watson running the ball. I got.
Yeah.
Did I say Nick Chubb? I don't think I did.
You did not yet.
So Nick Chubb, I think he's a lock more than Watson, but I just like the storyline for Watson. I got a Jalen Waddle touchdown and a Derrick Henry touchdown.
I like Waddle. I think he's been a little quiet,
Yeah.
and then I mean, Derrick Henry is just
If they're
Derrick
going to win
Henry's
that
Derrick
game,
Henry.
if they're going to win that game, I think Derrick Henry's going to have to score at least 2 touchdowns, but I'll just stick with the anytime.
I know the Eagles' defense is tough, but
Yeah.
man, Derrick Henry is tougher.
Yep.
Like, he's going to run them over. I like those. Those are interesting. Obviously, Watson, him coming back this week is crazy.
Yeah.
Should be pretty good, though. All right. Let's get
What
into
we got,
mine.
Alex?
Starting it off
boy.
with Damian Pierce.
That's your boy.
He's been quiet.
well,
This is his
didn't he
comeback
have
game.
didn't he have like 15 rushing yards in like 4 straight quarters, or like over 4 quarters?
I don't want to talk about it. Quiet.
that
He's been
somewhere.
quiet.
He's
But the
been-
Browns have
he's been
they have
asleep.
such a bad defense. Such a bad defense, specifically
Yeah.
in the run game.
Yeah.
Their defense is garbage. So we got Damian Pierce, Jamal Williams, Miles Sanders, and then Saquon Barkley.
and Saquon, baby. Who are the Giants playing?
They play. Let me check. Commanders. Ooh, that'll be a great game.
Oh, the Commanders. Oh, that should
They had a
be
really
game.
good slate of games
Actually,
this week.
Now that I remember, I do remember seeing that. I was like, nope, staying away. I don't trust Heineke, and I don't trust Daniel Jones. But
I think I didn't bet do any kind of
Yeah.
spread.
it's interesting. I like Miles Sanders in that Tennessee game, but I also like either Brown or Hurts to score over Miles Sanders.
I was thinking of Hurts, but I kind of wanted to switch it up.
Switch it up this week, yeah. I
think
really love Jamal
Vrabel's a
Williams
good coach.
for
Yeah.
the fact that I think they're going to win on Sunday against the
Mhm.
Jaguars. Then, oh no, now it's Pick'em. I believe they must have just changed that because I remember seeing them at like plus whatever it was. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. But Jamal Williams has been a touchdown machine all year.
What does he have? 13.
I believe he leads the league. Yeah, it's
I know he leads the league, and he has more than the Broncos as a team.
that's disgusting. Oh my god, that's such a bad.
Did you see
stat.
what happened with Russell Wilson's birthday party?
No.
Ciara
What
she
happened?
threw a birthday party for Russell Wilson.
And
About half the team showed up.
oh god.
It's bad out there. It's bad in Denver right now, dude.
Oh god.
Someone's got to get fired.
Maybe they had something to do.
specifically
Maybe they
Hackett.
had some better things to do that day. I don't know.
They had a day off. They didn't have practice or anything.
Oh my god.
She specifically did it so everyone could come. No one did. It was half the team. That's
She-
terrible.
She talked with like the freaking front office, like, "Hey, don't schedule practice. We're gonna have a birthday."
Well,
party
no,
for
it
Russell
probably
Wilson."
just she probably just knew the day they had off.
Oh,
I'll do it that
oh,
day.
Oh my
But yeah,
god, that's
pretty
so
crazy
bad.
in Denver.
But yeah, I like yours.
Then Monday night we
Monday
got
night.
the Saints and the Bucks. The Bucks are a disaster right now too. They're
Yeah.
absolute hot
They should not have
garbage.
lost that game. That was kind of Jacoby's farewell tour for Cleveland
I
fans.
know, and they won.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? So we're starting with Saints plus 3.5
Yep.
for the reasons I just said. The Bucks are trash. Rashad White anytime.
Love that.
He is so good. I like him.
He
He's one of the small bright spots on this team
Yes.
this year. He might be the only bright spot actually.
well, they have a lot of talent. It's just I don't know if it's coaching or if it's just Brady.
I believe
just
it's
not
coaching.
there 100%. I don't know what
I
it
fully
is.
believe it's coaching. I don't think it's coincidence that the year Arians leaves,
He's gone. That they're kind of
they're just a disaster.
I really like Rashad
Um,
White because his target.
Mhm.
Even I know Fournette was out, but before that, it was so high on like third down passing downs.
Yeah,
And now it's even higher. Like, oh my gosh, like he should have.
he's a real
plenty-
anchor for that offense.
Plenty of options or opportunities to get in the end zone.
And then we got Mike Evans over. I think
Yes.
he's been kind of quiet. I like him in this game. Brady's really going to be looking to get back on track after that L last week, and
Yeah.
he's going to have to go to his boy Evans. That's just what makes sense
He
to
ain't
me.
gonna leave him.
Yeah, Brady might leave him, or he might be 100 by the time he leaves. I don't know.
Who knows what's going on with Tom Brady? Already, I have.
All right, what do you got for me?
I was looking at this game and they won the first matchup, and I was like, maybe Brady sweeps them this year. Maybe they don't split
Mm-hmm.
or get swept by the Saints. I got Bucks money line. I almost win Saints money line, but I talked myself out of it because I don't even know their coach's name, but I don't like him. If I heard it, I'd know it. Dennis Allen.
Yeah,
Is it Dennis Allen? Yeah.
Dennis
And,
Allen. Garbage.
he
Hot
is
garbage.
bad. And Andy Dalton is not him. Neither is Taysom Hill.
I still just got to bring up every time someone says something about the Saints, a lot of people were saying Super Bowl for them this year.
I wasn't saying Super Bowl. I was saying playoffs and Jameis for MVP. I will.
Yeah,
I
well, the
will say that.
so-called experts were like, "Oh, they're a Super Bowl team. They're so well-rounded."
Experts.
Yeah, no, they
I love the.
since day one, I was like, I don't know where this Saints talk is coming from, but it's got to stop ASAP.
man.
This is ridiculous. It's out of pocket.
I also have. Oh no, you had his over. I have a Mike Evans touchdown. I think he
Yep.
finds pay dirt.
I like a TD though.
Yes, and then I have. I hope Alvin Kamara can score this week. He has I think he has one rushing touchdown on the season. One.
Yeah, I can't bet touchdowns on him. He
Yeah.
never scores. Like
He
I
does
just
have two
can't.
receiving,
He's
and
so
I think it was in
hard.
one game.
So he has 3 touchdowns all year as the feature back
Yes.
with the backup quarterback.
Yes.
That's pretty terrible. That's really, really
He
bad.
only had 5 or 6 last year. I think he had 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just been on a steep decline ever since that great year.
He had sustained success for 3 years, and then he got the contract, and then it went downhill. His
When did
rookie
he get
year,
the contract?
he got I think he got it last year. It was the year before his contract. It was kind of he wasn't at that level,
Mhm.
and then the last 2 years has been really bad.
Yeah, it's a big thing in the NFL right now. People keep buying high, and then the floor is just so low. It's crazy.
His rookie year, he was insane. The second year, he's even better, and then third year it was and then now we have this.
Yeah. Or you got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Perfect.